Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so excited for today's video because it's been a hot minute since I've talked about fragrances and it's time, okay? I have been collecting, I have been shopping, I have been trying, and I'm back to report and honestly just give you guys the goods because there's a lot of great stuff in what I'm about to talk to you guys about today. We're gonna be covering my must-have summer fragrances. We're talking about budget-friendly, high-end, you name it, it is in here. I have you guys covered from A to Z. Listen, if you're trying to smell good this summer, honestly, we smell good all year round here. But if you really want to be that girl this summer, this is the video for you. If you want to smell so good, like everybody is just like, what are you wearing? Like, I need that in my life. You'll find that in here. Literally, I have a ton of fragrances. We have like 20 fragrances. Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. Go ahead and get comfy, grab a snack, do what you need to do, but we're gonna be here for a minute because we're gonna be talking about my must-have summer fragrances. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I recommend for you guys to pick up or just try out in this summer season, then just go ahead and keep watching. So there's a ton of fragrances. I'm not gonna go super duper in depth about each and every one because this video is gonna be years long, but I will give you guys a bit of like what the vibe is from the fragrance. I'll also touch on the notes so you guys can kind of, you know, see if that's something that you would wear. So we're gonna go ahead and first start off with my more fruitier fragrances because I feel like this is a time of year where fruity fragrances, fruity floral is like, it's just like, it does what it needs to do. It's sweet, it's like juicy, it just reminds me of summer. Fruit reminds me of warm weather summer. So we're gonna start with fruity fragrances. The first one is actually a newer fragrance to my collection. I got it about 2 months ago. No, I got it in May, mid-May. So about a month ago. I'm gonna do a whole dedicated review for this perfume, but I ended up not doing it because I knew I was gonna include it in here. And yeah, I just knew it was gonna be in this video. I am talking about Navitas Ambrosia Imperial. This was created in collaboration with AI the Great. And listen, this fragrance, first of all, this is how it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is my first fragrance from the Navitas house. I actually do have another one that's on the way. It's the other collaboration with Paulina Shar. I'll let you guys know what I think about that. But this, when I tell you, it is just, oh my God, luxe. It's just so beautiful. It's hard to explain this fragrance. I'm gonna read you guys the notes. This is, of course, Ambrosia Imperial. The top notes are banana, rum, Brazilian orange, Havana, and cinnamon. Middle notes are gonna be dates, amberwood, jasmine, and orchid. And base notes are caramel, whipped cream, benzoin, vanilla, saffron, and musk. The reason why I feel like this is a beautiful summer fragrance is because it's very fruity. That banana note, it's very intriguing. Like when I saw this fragrance coming out, I was like, banana? I don't have anything banana, but when I tell you, it's so sexy, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's really, really, really deep, like, but it's not heavy, and it lasts so long. This is like one of my longest wearing perfumes. I spray it in the morning, I still smell it on me at the end of like a 12+ hour day. It lingers, it gives you a scent bubble. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's a ton of reviews on this fragrance. If you are a fan of gourmands and like more fruity, sweet fragrances, I would highly recommend to check this out. I don't know if they still have their promotion going on. I think it was like 30% off the bottle. It is a bit more pricey, but you get a ton. Like this is a 4-ounce bottle. This is gonna last me my eternity. This is gonna last me until I'm no longer on this earth. I feel like it will. I mean, depending on how much I spray it, but I've been spraying it a lot and there's like barely a dent. So this is gonna last me forever. It's gorgeous. If you like banana, it sounds weird because like banana and perfume, like I couldn't connect it, but when I tell you this smells so good, just trust me. If you like gourmands, if you love sexy, warm, fruitier fragrances, definitely check this out. The next fragrance that I'm going to talk about that is a bit more on the fruity side, it is also a more high-end fragrance, and it's one of my favorites in my collection. Like I cannot live life without this fragrance in my collection. This is Xerjoff La Capitale. This gives me similar vibes to Ambrosia Imperial, which is why I'm mentioning it after. They're not the same at all. They do not smell the same at all, but like the luxe that I get, but it's still like fruity, it's sweet, it's sexy. Like they give similar vibes, but completely different scents. So do not confuse what I'm saying that they smell the same. They don't. This is one of the perfumes that I have that I get the most compliments on. It's just such a beautiful, intoxicating scent. Like when you're in the room, you're going to be smelled. It is a stronger scent. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot of this. It's so beautiful. Let me read you guys the notes. So, Georgia La Capitale, the top notes are strawberry, caramel, peach, and labdanum. Middle notes are leather, saffron, amber, ginger, and rose. And base notes are bourbon, vanilla, and benzoin. So as you can see, similar vibes. Like they have some notes that are similar to Ambrosia Imperial, but this is more of like a strawberry, caramelly. It leans more that way, whereas the other one is banana, just banana. This is strawberry, like. And yes, I have mixed them together. And when I tell you, people weren't ready for that. They were not ready for those two together. La Capitale is a stunning fragrance. I feel like it's an all year round fragrance. Definitely, it is a bit on the heavier side. So I don't know if you would want to wear this on the hottest day. If you do, literally like 1 spritz, 2 spritz max. Because when I tell you this is potent, it is strong. Tread lightly with this. Do not overspray this because it will choke you out. Like literally, it's happened to me before. It's choking you out in a good way, but it's just like, oh my God, it's just too much. It's a very strong fragrance, but I feel like it's such a beautiful fragrance for summertime because the notes are just so juicy and intoxicating, and it's just beauty. It's just summer in a bottle. It's beautiful. I love this all year round. It's a very sexy date night fragrance for sure. I don't know if I would wear this during the daytime, but it's definitely more of like a going out sexy, like you're just wanting to give sexy vibes. Like this is a beautiful date night, summer date night fragrance for sure. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about that is another fruity, beautiful fragrance for the summer is Armani C Passion. Oh, Armani. This is one of my favorite flankers from Armani C. I do love the original, but this I feel like I like more than the original. The reason why is because it's a little bit more warmer and more fruitier and a little bit more spicy in my opinion. The original scent, I think it leans more woody, whereas this leans more warm, and this is just summer, like tropic, beach vibes, like you're just on a beach and it's like sunset and you have like a glass of, I don't know, like rosé. It's just, Armani C Passion is such a beautiful scent. My only gripe with this is that it does not last the longest, which is fine. You'll probably get a maximum of like 5-6 hours with this. That's okay. The scent is worth it, in my opinion. It is worth it. Let me read you guys the notes. The top note is going to be pear, blackcurrant, pink pepper, and grapefruit. Middle notes are going to be pineapple, rose, jasmine, and heliotrope. And the base notes are vanilla, cedar, amberwood, and patchouli. It has the C DNA, so if you like Armani C and you're just wanting a little bit more fruity warmness, this is where you need to go. It's such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance for the summertime. Will always be in my collection. I'm glad I got the big bottle. I got it when it was on sale like last year. It's stunning. If you guys have not smelled it, you can smell it. Go to Sephora, go to Macy's, go to your department stores. They have this. Smell it and let me know what you think. Comment down below, let me know. If any of you guys have any of the fragrances that I'm going to mention in this video, please let me know. I would love to see this, whoever has a similar nose or similar taste as me. So let me know if you guys have any of the fragrances that I mentioned in this video. But Armani C is definitely a beautiful fragrance for the summer. Next fragrance that is another fruity love. It's a fruity love that's also affordable. You can get this fragrance for, I kid you not, probably 40 bucks. I don't know if the price went up. I'll make sure that I link everything that I'm talking about in the description box below. But I am talking about Moschino Fresh Gold. This is like mango fantasy. Like, I don't know why I get mango in this. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It is so fruity, but it's like sweet, but it's like it's like sexy, but it's also flirty. Like, it's not like, it's intoxicating, yes. It's definitely strong and wears and lasts a really, really long time. I get compliments with this as well, but there's just like a differentness to it. Like, I've never smelled anything that smells like this, and it's just gorgeous. Let me read you guys the notes. So Moschino Fresh Gold, the top notes are going to be pear, mango, I knew it. Pear, mango, white peach, rhubarb leaf, mandarin orange, and grapefruit. Middle notes are orchid, jasmine, lily of the valley, and base notes are vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. Yeah, this is very heavy on the like mango, and like I smell the mango and I definitely smell the mandarin orange. Like it's such a, it opens up so fruity, but it's like juicy. Like the best way to describe this perfume is that it's juicy. Like if you want to smell like a passion fruit pina colada with like a hint of like, I don't even know, like this just smells so good. Like just have, like everybody needs to have this in their collection. It's very affordable. I got mine from Fragrance Net like 2-3 years ago. It was only 40 bucks, and it's the 3.4 ounce bottle. So you get a lot of product in here. It is just the epitome of juiciness. Like if I had to describe this perfume in 3 words, it'll be fruity, juicy, and intoxicating. It's such a good summer fragrance. Honestly, you can wear this all year round, but for summertime, I love to dab into my fruitiness and my juicy like fragrances, and this is definitely one to check out. The next fruity fragrance that is honestly like a staple for spring and summer, anytime like I think warm weather, this is on the list. Like it's always gonna be on the list moving forward, in the past, present, future, everything. I'm talking about Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I have repurchased this probably 2 or 3 times, and I've worn it for years, and I absolutely love it. It's just a beautiful, sweet, fruity, a little citrusy, like it's just a very uplifting perfume, and it's just a crowd pleaser perfume too. I've never met anyone that says like this smells disgusting. I have never, when I tell you I've never met anyone that said Valentino Donna Born in Roma is nasty. If you want to tell me in the comments down below that you don't like this, I am by all means, but I'm telling you I've never met anyone that says that this perfume is not it. This is just a beautiful vanilla, fruity, like flory, like very just summer perfume, and it's just gorgeous. It lasts a really, really long time, wears really, really well on your skin. The notes are, the top notes are black currant, pink pepper, and bergamot. Middle notes are jasmine, jasmine sambac, jasmine tea, and base notes are bourbon vanilla, cashmere, and guaiac wood. This is just it's such a beautiful fragrance. I haven't smelled it in like a minute. I haven't sprayed it in a long time. Yes. It's just so beautiful. That's basically like what all these perfumes like give me. Like summer perfumes are very uplifting for me. Like summertime, I do not lean to like the super heavy, dark, oudish, like woody, like that's more fall. But like summertime, I want something that's fruity. I want something that's uplifting. I want something that's a little citrusy. I'm not super duper clean girl, like clean, fresh perfumes. I don't mind a little bit of cleanness, but I lean more fruity floral when it comes to summertime. And this is a perfect, warm, floral, fruity fragrance. And it's just, honestly, you just gotta have it in your collection because it's a staple. Anyone who likes perfume has this in their collection. So if you don't, you need to fix it. Okay, the next fragrance that I'm gonna talk about is by one of my favorite fragrance houses. They have one of my favorite fragrances. It comes in like a gold bottle. I do not know why I cannot think of the name, but this fragrance is newer to me and I absolutely love it. I smelled it last year and I didn't get it because it smelled good, but I was just not interested in it at that point of time. I wanted something else, but I knew at some point I would go back and get it. I'm talking about the Gold Field & Banks Sunset Hour. This is a beautiful, ambery, like spicy, fruity fragrance. It is so nice. I just got this. I think this is one of my newer fragrances. Like I got this like 2 weeks ago, and there isn't a dent yet, but I sprayed it like multiple times. Okay, she's been warned. Trust and believe. Mixed with other fragrances, alone, everything. This is a beautiful, gorgeous summer fragrance. Let me read you guys the notes. The notes for this perfume are desert peach, raspberry, cashmere wood, sandalwood, mandarin orange, pink pepper, jasmine sambac, benzoin, and ginger. So this is a very fruity but also ambery and spicy perfume. It's just, I actually have perfume on today. I think I'm gonna put this one on because it's just so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. If you love warm, fruity, spicy fragrances, definitely check out Sunset Hour. It wears really, really well. Like, for it to be the kind of fragrance it is, you think it would not wear well, but it does. It lasts all day, and it's such a beautiful staple fragrance to have in your collection for the summertime. Honestly, this could work all year round, but spring and summer, definitely check out Goldfield & Bake's Sunset Hour because it's just divine. The next fragrance that I'm going to talk about is one that I actually picked up during the Sephora sale a couple months ago. I knew I was going to get this fragrance as soon as I smelled it. I had the original. I like this one way better. It's just smoother. It's creamier. It's just amazing. I am talking about Burberry Her Elixir. She looks like this. Hope you guys can see the bottle. It is a stunning, smooth, strawberry sweet fragrance. Burberry Her already is an amazing, beautiful fragrance. The only gripe I have with that is, first of all, it's super duper long lasting. If you have the original Burberry Her, you know she wears really, really well. A lot of people compare it to Baccarat 540. I can see the vibes. I don't see the exact identicalness of them, but I can see the same them being in the same family. But Burberry Her, there's like, it has a DNA. Burberry Her Elixir has the DNA of the original Burberry Her, but this one is just more, it's more smoother. It has more depth, and that's why I like it. I'm really into creamy, smooth fragrances. Like, I love fragrances like that, and that's why I picked this up during the sale. This Burberry Her Elixir top note is going to be strawberry and blackberry. Middle notes is jasmine, and base notes are vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. So very, very simple on the notes. Not a lot going on, but it's just a beautiful, sweet, smooth fragrance. It's sweet and it's smooth. Like, if I had to describe it in 2 words, it's sweet and smooth. Sweet and smooth. It's just so beautiful. The strawberry gives it a fruity aspect to it, but it gives it more of a sweetness. But I like this one better because the sandalwood grounds it. Like, the original Burberry Her, I felt like was a little too sweet sometimes. So I don't spray it too much. Like, I'll mix it with other fragrances if I want to sweeten it up. But this one is like the perfect balance of sweet and like deep and like smooth. Like, it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. If you like Burberry Her, I highly recommend to check out Burberry Her Elixir because you might like it better, just like I did. So just letting you know. The next fragrance we're gonna talk about is another staple for summer. Always will be one of my favorite fragrances. I've mentioned it multiple times on this channel. I am talking about BDK Possessoir. We are entering into the more floral aspects of things, I would say. I think we're out of like the fruitiness. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 more, but this is a beautiful white floral, ambery, spicy fragrance. Like, it's so different. I never smelled anything that smells like BDK's Possessoir, but when I smelt it, it was like love at first sight. Like, this is my first BDK fragrance. I don't have another one. I do want to try the new one that they just came out with, the vanilla leather. I might get that. I don't know. We'll see. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys want me to review that. I will if you guys want me to. I love a good vanilla. Vanilla is one of my favorite notes ever, if not the favorite note. So I'm very interested in seeing what vanilla leather smells like from BDK. But Possessoir is a staple in my collection for summertime. It's like sexy and flirty, but grown, and like, I know my shit. Like, don't play with me, bro. Like, I'm a very self-sufficient, independent woman, but she likes to have fun. Like, it's such a beautiful fragrance. Let me read you guys the notes. BDK's Possessoir is a white floral, woody, warm, spicy, fruity fragrance. The top notes are ginger, mandarin orange, and black pepper. Middle notes are King's Moroccan jasmine and orange blossom. Base notes are cashmere, amberwood, and Singapore patchouli. It's just beautifulness in a bottle. I don't know if you guys can see from the notes that I'm reading. A lot of these fragrances have similar notes as far as like the fruit aspects of things and like floral aspects of things. So that's why I wanted to talk about all of these in this video, because I feel like they're perfect fragrances for this time of year. And I can't live without all of them, honestly, because I'm a crackhead when it comes to perfumes. But this one is just one that this is one of my top favorite perfumes in my entire collection. And I have a lot, okay? I have a lot. this is definitely in my top 10 for sure. We'll always repurchase it. I wear this a lot, okay? I've had this since last year, and this is the only dent I've made, and I wear it. She gets worn, trust and believe. So we still have a lot to get through, but once I finish this, if I ever do, which I'm sure I will, she's getting repurchased for sure. All right, we are moving and grooving. Hopefully this video is not too long, but we're halfway through, so we're getting through it. The next fragrance, what do I want to talk about? Since we're on florals, I'm going to touch on this. This is a newer fragrance in my collection. Another one. I told you guys, I've been gone, but I've been doing some shopping, okay? I'm about to cut myself off because I've been a little too crazy. But this next fragrance is, it's a beautiful vanilla floral, just goodness. Goodness. I am talking about Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. This is a stunning fragrance for spring and summer. Honestly, for all year round. It's a vanilla fragrance, but it has white florals in it. It's a little spicy. It's just, when you put it on your skin, it just turns into something else. It's a beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. When I first got it and I first sprayed it, it gave me reminiscence of black opium a tiny bit. Like, I was like, I feel like it smells something like this, but it changes. Like, when you spray it, you get that at first, but then after it starts to sit and like dry down, it turns into like a whole completely different thing, and it becomes sweet, but it's a little bit of floral, and it's a little spicy. It's just a beautiful, gorgeous vanilla floral scent, and it's amazing for this time of year. I get vanilla, white floral, free sweet. That's what I get. The top notes are tuberose, peach, and mandarin orange. Middle notes are gardenia, jasmine, and orris. Base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. This is a stunning fragrance. I'm going to spray, I think I'm going to spray everything, honestly, today. I'm going to try to find a part of my body to spray everything. This is so good. It's such a gorgeous fragrance. It lasts really well on your skin. It lasts a long time. It's strong, but not too strong. It doesn't project extremely. It's not super duper loud, but it's definitely like you can smell. Like, if somebody walks past you, you will smell this. So I think the projection is perfect. I think this will be a crowd pleaser, to be quite honest with you. I don't see someone not liking this. So if you're wanting to step into more niche brands, trying like different houses, Nishane is an amazing fragrance house. They have another fragrance that I absolutely love, Nishane Ani, stunning fragrance. I also got my birthday fragrance is Nishane, and I got myself Neffs. Nishane Neffs, listen, she's on a different level, but this one is a beautiful, like, I would say she's not basic, but I would say out of like the house and how complex it can get, this is definitely a more crowd pleasing, I would say blind buy safe fragrance for sure. So definitely check this out. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about that is just a beautiful, she's just like femininity in a bottle. That's all I'm going to say about it. Femininity in a bottle. That's it. I'm talking about MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold. I mean, if you're a woman and you don't have this at this point, what you doing? Like, what you doing? What you doing? Because this fragrance is so good. It is so good. Men love this fragrance. The amount of men that will compliment you when you're wearing this, I don't know. It's like pulls everybody in. It's a beautiful fragrance. Let me read you guys the notes. So MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold is a vanilla, amber, woody, like powdery kind of scent. The notes are very simple. It's vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. It is a very smooth, like soft, a little sweet, a little powdery, but a little bit of like sexiness at the same time, all in one. Like, this is a very versatile fragrance. You can wear this out. You can wear this during the day. You can wear it to brunch. You can wear it to church. You can really wear it anywhere. Like, this is one of those staple fragrances that I really do feel like a woman should have in their collection. At least if you've not gotten your nose on it, just smell it. See if you like it. A lot of people do. The hype is worth it. The hype is real for this one because it's just a beautiful fragrance. One of my favorite fragrances from MFK's house. It's just so good. It's so good. The dent should tell you everything. I've had this for a year, 2 years, a year and a half, but she's dented, okay? So that's another fragrance that I just cannot live life without, or cannot live without in my collection. It's beautiful. It's definitely one that I feel like you should check out. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is one that is in collaboration with a YouTuber who creates fragrance content. I cannot think of her name right now. I will link her channel down below. But this fragrance, like when she kept describing it, I was like, yo, I gotta try that. Like, it was blind buying everything. When I found, like, when I got it and I smelled it, I was like, oh my God, immediate yes. Immediate yes. And I don't know why, but I feel like this fragrance is beautiful. It's perfect year round, honestly, but there's something about it that just draws me in the summertime. Talking about Zaharoff of the Immortals. This is a stunning perfume. First of all, the bottle is so cool. Like, this is a snake. It's very cool, and it's humongous. It's like a 4-ounce bottle. This is a, like, it's, how do I describe this? It's sweet, but it's like, if you like Minute Eau de Me by, why can I think of the house? Fragrance Du Bois. If you like Demi Rawlings' fragrance for Fragrance Du Bois, it smells similar to that, but it has like a saltiness to it. It has like an oceanic saltiness to it, but it still has like that sweet, sexy, like spiciness to it. It's just a beautiful scent. This is considered a sweet, woody, vanilla, warm, spicy kind of vibe. There's a lot of notes in here. The top notes are brandy, rum, honey, coffee, bergamot, and sea salt. Middle notes are coconut, praline, tonka bean, cashmere wood, fig, and jasmine. And base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, argwood, or which is oud, musk, and amber. So there are a ton of notes in here, but when I tell you it's like a mixture of everything, you get warmth, you get sweet, you get spicy, you get a little bit of like aquaticness with that sea salt to it. It's, oh God, it's a stunning fragrance. She did a great job collabing with Zaharoff. This is my first fragrance from that brand, Zaharoff. It also came with some samples, and I smelled them, and they smelled really, really good. So definitely a brand that I want to check out more, but they did a great job with this collaboration. Smells amazing, and I think it's a perfect perfume for this time of year. Honestly, it's great all year round, but this is just doing what it needs to do right now. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is one that is just a beautiful, sweet, citrusy, lemony, like just juicy fragrance, and I think it's beautiful all year round, but I think it's gorgeous, like a sexy summer date night fragrance. This is Ex Idolo's Love and Crime. This is basically a mixture of Xerjoff, Lyra, and Dama Bianca. I believe that's what it basically reminds me of. I've smelled both of them, and it's like if you made a baby, that's what you get out of Love and Crime. It's such a good fragrance. Oh my God, let me read you guys the notes. And it's so cute. Like, I love the bottle. It is so tiny. This is a 1 ounce, but it's very strong. A little bit goes a long way. I told you I'm gonna like put on everything today. I'm gonna smell like a bunch of just everything. Oh, it smells so good. Top notes are gonna be blood mandarin, pink pepper. Middle notes are sugar, star anise, and floral notes. Base notes are vanilla and cacao. So there's not a lot of notes in this, but if I had to describe this fragrance, you get a lot of vanilla, you get a lot of sweetness, you get a lot of citrus, and it's a little spicy and like chocolatey at the same time. Like, it's so good. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning fragrance. If you guys want something different in your collection, if you like Dama Bianca, if you like Lyra, you are going to love Ex Idolo's Love and Crime. It's stunning. I think I got mine from Lucky Scents. So I'll make sure like I link everything that I'm talking about down below so you guys can check all of these fragrances out because they're amazing. But this one, I'm telling you, Lyra, Dama Bianca, you love those, you're gonna love this. And that's just that on that. Alrighty guys, we are almost done. We're getting to the last couple fragrances. I know this video is gonna be really long. I'm trying to get through it as best as I can. But the next fragrance we're gonna jump into is one that is a newer one to me that I've really fallen in love with. It's just easy. It's easy. When you smell it, it's like, yes, I like you, I want you. And that's just that. This fragrance is one that honestly surprised me. I found out about this fragrance from Karina Waldron. If you guys don't follow her, you should. Great fragrance influencer. I've been following for years. I love her content. She talked about this fragrance and I was like, I want to smell that. And it's very accessible because why? It's from Victoria's Secret. This is Victoria's Secret's Bear. It is just beautiful. It's like, it's simple. It's simple. It's easy. Like when you don't know what you want to wear, like if you're someone like me who has a ton of fragrances and you get overwhelmed sometimes and you just don't know what you want to wear and it's hot outside and it's like summertime and you're just in a good mood and you just want to smell, you want to smell nice, you want to smell sexy, you want to smell pretty, this is it. Bear is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Honestly, my favorite scent that I've smelled ever from Victoria's Secret. I'm not really a Victoria's Secret girly when it comes to perfumes. I used to love Victoria's Secret perfumes and like miss back in the day, but it's been years since I've picked up anything Victoria's Secret perfume until I tried this out. And when I tell you I was blown away, I was blown away. It's such a good fragrance. Let me read you guys the notes. There's not a lot of notes to it, honestly. It's very, very simple. The notes are going to be Australian sandalwood, violet, and mandarin orange. Literally, that's it. 3 notes. I'm pretty sure there's more notes. I feel like there's more in there. I could have sworn there's like vanilla, like Egyptian vanilla or something. But this is like a citrusy, warm, vanilla, floral kind of fragrance. Like, that's the best way to describe it. It smells really, really good. I'm pretty sure everyone has a Victoria's Secret by them. They have to. If you have a mall, go to Victoria's Secret and smell Bear. See if you like it. It's an easy fragrance. I think this is very crowd pleasing, especially for this time of year. So definitely check out Victoria's Secret Bear because it's really, really pretty. It's a gorgeous fragrance. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is one that I purchased because of Mena. I saw her IG reel and I was like, gotta have it. Gotta have it. And I did. I ordered it from Amazon. It's super duper inexpensive, 40 bucks. You get 3 ounces, 2 ounces. You get a lot. But this is a Middle Eastern fragrances. I love Middle Eastern fragrances, you guys. If you've never tried any Middle Eastern fragrances, listen, you're missing out because they have the tea. They have all the tea when it comes to perfume. And they always just do it right. I've never smelled a Middle Eastern fragrance that I don't like. It may not be my vibe because that's just not like my notes that I like. But I've never smelled one that smelled bad. Ever. This fragrance that I'm talking about is by Haraman, and it's Amber Oud, the gold edition, because I think there's 3 versions of this. This is supposed to be similar or like a sister to Herba Pura by Xerjoff. It's the perfume by Xerjoff in the blue like bottle. It's like that vibrant turquoise blue velvety kind of bottle. I'll try to put a picture here. This smells very similar to that. Like they are in the same family. I don't think they're exactly alike, but they're close. There might be siblings, maybe first cousins. Like smells super duper nice. If you guys love Xerjoff's Herba Pura, this is like a same kind of vibe. And Herba Pura, Xerjoff is expensive, okay? So if you're not trying to spend Xerjoff money and you've been wanting to try Herba Pura in that blue bottle, definitely check out Amber Oud's Gold Edition. It's so good. Let me read you guys the notes. It's a beautiful, like this fragrance it's a little different than anything that I have in my collection. When I first smelled it, it took me away. I was like, whoa. But it wasn't a bad way. I was like, I'm intrigued. And then it started sitting down and I was like, ooh, this is good. Like it's so good. Let me read you guys the note. Amber Oud's Gold Edition by Al Haramain. This is a sweet, fruity, amber, like fresh kind of scent. The top notes are bergamot and green notes. Middle notes are sweet notes, melon and pineapple and amber. And base notes are musk, vanilla, and woody notes. So this is more of like a sweeter, more fresh. It has like an ozonic, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it just smells different. If you smelled Herba Pura, then you get it. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful fragrance. I think it's gorgeous for this time of year. It's very luxe. It's very elevated. It's gorgeous. It's budget friendly, okay? If you're not trying to spend the coins, but you still want to smell good this season, definitely check out Amber Oud's Gold Edition by Al Haramain. I will link it down below. Amazon gets shipped to you in 2 days, girl, and you're going to be smelling good, okay? Okay. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is one that I did a whole review on, and I will link the video somewhere up here. And it's just a, it's a gourmand fresh fragrance, if that makes any sense. To me, I feel like I get gourmand, citrusy, fresh. This is Kayali's Yum Pistachio. You guys saw me talk about this fragrance. I did a whole video and review on it. It's a gorgeous fragrance. I've made a dent, Jesus. Oh, it's just like, it's fresh, but it's sweet, but it's slightly gourmand. Like when it dries down, that's when you really get the gourmandness of it. But honestly, this is more of like a citrusy like perfume to me, and it's always been that way from jump. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of reviews, you saw a lot of reviews and people are like, this isn't really gourmand, because it's not, but it is. I love this fragrance though. Mona did an amazing job for Yum Pistachio. There was a reason they launched it the time they did, because they knew what they were doing. This is a perfect fragrance for this time of year. It's gorgeous, it's sweet, it's like citrusy, it's very uplifting, it's a little fresh, but it's sweet and it's warm, it's a little spicy. It's just everything. Let me read you guys the notes. The top notes are going to be pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, and cardamom. Middle notes are lily of the valley, pear, peony, jasmine, geranium, raspberry, and white peach. And base notes are whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, sandalwood, cedar, and cocoa. Ooh, there's a ton in here. It's just so good. It's so good. I love mixing these two. 100 Silent Ways and Yum Pistachio. Oh my God. Oh my God. So good. Absolutely stunning. If you guys have not smelled Yum Pistachio, it's so good. If you're not a fan of pistachio, it does not give me like Cheriosa 62 vibes at all. But if you like pistachio, definitely check this out. If you like a more fresh, citrusy kind of perfume with a little bit of sweetness, it's not too clean. You still want that sweet, like warmth to it. This is perfect for you. Definitely check out Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato because it's stunning. Alrighty, the next fragrance I'm gonna talk about is literally summer in a bottle. It's the epitome of summer. If you don't think of this perfume when you think of summer, then I don't know what kind of summer you got going on, but it ain't the right summer. I'm talking about Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. Man, oh man, one of my favorite scents from Tom Ford. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like Tom Ford as a house. Why? Because overpriced, quality of fragrance, they smell good, but they don't last. So I just feel like it's not worth it. You shouldn't be spending hundreds of dollars for something that is not going to at least last. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff smells good, but like, why are you racking up these prices? That's my only gripe with Tom Ford, but I do have a couple of their fragrances, and Soleil Blanc is one of my favorites, and it's just, it's a beautiful, it's summer. It's literally summer. When I think of summer, it's Soleil Blanc, like hands down. Every vacation I go to, this is in there. Like this is coming with me always. Never go on a vacation, especially a tropical or summer vacation, without bringing Soleil Blanc. It's just a beautiful, like warm, spicy, a little bit like coconutty, like it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful scent. Let me read you guys the notes. Top notes are going to be pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper. Middle notes are tuberose, ylang-ylang, and jasmine. And base notes are coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. So we're entering into the coconut fragrances, okay? That's kind of what we're finishing this video off with, coconutty, creamy kind of fragrances, which I have been loving. Like if you think of summer, you just think of creamy, smooth coconut, like pina colada kind of vibes. This is just that. It's so good. It's so good. If you don't want to spend money on the perfume, at least get the body oil. The shimmering body oil smells exactly the same. It's long wearing because it's a body oil. It's gorgeous. So definitely Tom Ford Soleil Blanc is a staple for summer for sure. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about, it's not coconutty, but I forgot about it. So let me tell you guys about this before I move on to the other coconut fragrances. But this fragrance is a beautiful fragrance. I talked about it and I opened it in front of you guys last year when I got it. It's stunning. It's an all year round fragrance, but it's like, it's a little bit of everything. I've never had a fragrance that's both warm but sweet but spicy but clean but fresh. Like it taps into every fragrance family, but it blends so well. This is Letta 22 Oris. This is the fragrance brand by SMLXO. Stephanie came out with her own fragrance line, and this was a killer. Great first launch. Smells amazing. As you can see, there is a dent. I have dented this. I've been using it all year. It's just a beautiful fragrance, especially for now, because it's a mixture of everything. You get everything. You get the spice, you get the warmth, you get the freshness, you get a little bit of citrusy, the floral, everything. Like, this is like a one and done in perfume. Like, if you want a perfume that's like a one and done, check out 22 Auras by Letta. It's gorgeous, stunning, stunning, and the bottle is just so beautiful. It's like vanity worthy. It's so clean and chic and just I love it so much. The quality is great, perfume is great, owner is great, everything about it is great. But I will make sure I link it down below so you guys can check this out. The next two fragrances are going to be more in the coconut vibes. So if you love coconuts, these ones are for you. This one is one that I recently got a couple days ago, okay? And she's already in here. I got it because of Fumi. Fumi, I get influenced, okay? I know I be influencing y'all. I hope I do. Because then if I don't, what am I doing? What's the point? But I do get influenced a lot by a lot of people that I follow. And Fumi is one of my favorite fragrance content creators. And she has fire content. She's always like recommending great options at all different price points. And I love that. She's been talking about this fragrance a lot lately. And I was like, it's just 20 bucks. Yeah, you heard me right. She's only $20. Okay? She's $20 on Amazon. I was like, what do I have to lose? It's 20 bucks. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It is what it is. But I love it. It's so nice. It's beautiful, like clean, but coconut, but sweet and like creamy kind of vibe. I'm talking about, it's Kaid Al Farsan. I don't know how to pronounce this. It looks like this. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen her talk about this if you follow Fumi. It is such a gorgeous fragrance. This is a Middle Eastern fragrance house. It's really different. Like it's a little soapy at first when you spray it, but after a couple minutes and it starts to dry down, it becomes really like coconutty and a little floral and really smooth and creamy. Like it's really, really good. Let me read you guys the note. So this is Kaid Al Farsan Unlimited. It's by Latafa. So it's by the fragrance house Latafa. This is a vanilla, powdery, coconutty, sweet, citrusy kind of fragrance. The top notes are coconut, citruses, and pineapple. Middle notes are ylang ylang, jasmine, and frangipani. And base notes are vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. The magic in this for me is the base and the middle notes. This is definitely like I'm getting out of the shower, I want to go to the gym. Like you want to smell like a little clean, but also smooth and like sweet. And if you like coconut, just dab a little bit of coconut on top. Like this is what this is. It smells really, really good. I'll definitely be wearing this a lot this summer. If you want to go to the pool, this is a great pool fragrance. Like if you like, I feel like if you like Solo Blanc, you will really like this. They do not smell like at all. I'm not saying they smell like. I'm just saying if you have a nose that likes Solo Blanc, you might like this. And it's so inexpensive. It's 20 bucks, you guys. 20 bucks. And you get 3 ounces. It's a lot of product. Super duper nice. I did wear it yesterday. I got it a couple days ago. I've worn it a couple times. I would say it lasts a couple hours. It's not like super duper long lasting. It's not like a normal Middle Eastern perfume that's like super duper heavy, super duper long lasting, super duper like deep, and it's because it doesn't have those kind of notes, but it does last a couple hours. Honestly, I don't care if fragrances don't last that long when they're this price. It's 20 bucks, you know what I'm saying? But it smells really, really good. I think you guys should definitely check this out if you love coconut, if you like sweeter, smoother, creamy, like milky, coconutty kind of fragrances. Definitely check this out. Super duper nice. I will link it down below for you guys. And the last perfume that I'm going to talk about, I do have 2 mists that I want to talk about, but the last perfume, we finally made it. Okay, we made it to the end, y'all. This is another gorgeous summer in a bottle fragrance. If you love Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, you will like this. It reminds me a lot of it. I'm just saying, it reminds me a lot of it. Talking about Kayali's Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. I did get this during the Sephora sale a months ago, and I got it because I wore this. This is what happened. I've always liked this fragrance, but I just never bit the bullet to buy it. I got a sample of it, and because Kayali sent me samples, and I wore it when I was in Mombasa, when I was in Kenya last July. And when I tell you, I went to the bar and everyone was like, yo, you smell amazing. Like, I'm talking about everybody in the bar was like, oh my God, you smell so good. What is that? Ladies came up to me, they're like, oh, I need to see, I want a screenshot. Listen, like, and it was like by the ocean, the breeze is blowing, it's warm, it's just, this is a beautiful scent for this time of year. It's such a beautiful summer scent. It's, I would say longevity, you get like 5-6 hours out of it, but it is so stunning. It's like sweet, it's creamy, it's coconutty, it's just so good. The top notes are coconut, milk, honeysuckle, pear blossom, and Italian lemon. Middle notes are tuberose, jasmine sambac, gardenia, and ambrette. And base notes are bourbon, vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. This is just a smooth, sweet, creamy, florally scent. And it's perfect. It's perfect. The way I say Tom Ford Soleil Blanc is a staple, I think Utopia Vanilla Cocoa is another summer staple. It's a lot cheaper than this. It doesn't smell similar. It's not as spicy as Soleil Blanc, but they are in the same family for sure. They're like second or third cousins. It's so good. If you guys have never smelled this fragrance, please do yourself a favor and smell it, because it's just, it just makes you want to smile. It's just a gorgeous, beautiful fragrance. I have 2 fragrance mists that I want to talk about, and they're both by the same house. You guys probably already know which house I'm talking about. I am talking about Sol de Janeiro. Okay, Sol de Janeiro's body mists are one of my favorite body mists because of longevity. They last so long and it smells so good. If you're looking for affordable fragrance, perfume mist, and you don't want like an actual like intense perfume, and you love pistachio, you love sweet, like sexy, caramelly kind of scents, oh my God, this is what you need to try. Go to Sephora and smell it. This is Sol de Janeiro's Brazilian Crush Cherryosa 62. This is pistachio and salted caramel. Oh, it is, I wear this every day. Like, I literally wear this every day. I put it on after I get out the shower, I put it on. After I put lotion on, I use it as like my base on top of whatever fragrances I'm wearing for the day. Always, all year long. Like, I've purchased this so many times. Look at this. This is an 8-ounce bottle, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's, yeah, 8 fluid ounces. And I purchased this April. And we're like down here. I wear this every day. Like, literally, it's so good. It's such a staple. It smells so good. I take it with me when I go to the pool, when I go to vacation. I have a travel size. It lasts long. It smells really, really good. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Go to Sephora, smell it. If you like it. If you like the Bum Bum Cream, it's basically what the Bum Bum Cream smells like, but I feel like the mist smells better. So definitely check this out. Last but not least, another perfume mist that I have been in love with is by Sol de Janeiro. It's actually one of their newer mists that they came out with a couple weeks ago for the summer drop. When in Rio, oh my God. I bought 2 of them. 2 of them because I have a backup. Because it's just like, first of all, I got this in May and I'm already halfway. It's only been a month. And she's halfway through the bottle. This is stunning. It's warm, it's florally, it's sweet. Let me read you guys the notes. Top notes for this is gonna be pear and bergamot. Middle notes are jasmine. And base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. This is so good. It's just a warm floral. A warm floral that's sweet. That's literally what I get. And the sandalwood and amber ground it so well. Oh man, I don't know if you can get this in Sephora still. I think they should still be available online. They are limited edition, so if you like it, go ahead and stock up on it. This one is my favorite from this drop this year. It's so good. When in Rio, Sol de Janeiro, check it out if you love warm florals, sweet kind of vibes. This is the perfume mist for you. Wow, you guys, that was, I feel like this video is gonna be so long. Oh my God, editing me is going to hate me. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself. But it's all right, because you guys know I can go on and on and on about fragrances. I have such a passion for them. I love them so much. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys took away some recommendations that I'm hoping you guys try out. Everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description box down below. So if you want to order it, if you want to check it out, click that link. It'll take you exactly where you need to go so you can add it to your cart and it can get to you so that you can be smelling amazing. All of these fragrances are beautiful. I hope I gave you a great variety of different notes, different vibes, different price points. Like, there's something in here for everyone. I promise you. there's something in here for everyone. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have any of these fragrances or if you like similar fragrances to me. I have really been opening up my fragrance palette this year, and I'm loving it. I'm loving trying new fragrances, trying new notes, entering new fragrance families. Like, I'm open to trying a lot of different fragrances. I'm a very, my core is gourmand and like sexy, deep, very like dark, heavy notes. Like, that's like what I like. I like very strong, like more woody, warm kind of vibes. But lately I've really been like, for me this year, I've really tapped into my florals, especially white florals. I have a lot of fragrances that are white florals, and that was never really my thing, but it's amazing. So definitely, if you guys are scared of trying different kinds of scents, try it, because you just don't know. You never know what you're gonna love. Your taste changes too as you get older, as you grow, as you go through life. You're just into different things. So I always say keep an open mind when it comes to fragrance. Even though it may sound like something you may not like, you don't know until you put your nose on it. So be open-minded when it comes to trying out fragrances, because you never know when you're gonna find your gem. I have found a lot of gems, and I'm sure you guys can find something in here with everything that I mentioned. You will find something that you will love, I promise you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up for more fragrance content from me in the future. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you love fragrance videos, if you love beauty videos, make sure you subscribe and join the family and hit that notification bell so you're notified when your girl will be uploading next. Thanks once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.